Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis on Analysis Playground on YouTube, of course, exclusively and forever on there. We're gonna talk about how the Denver Nuggets won 115 to 106 against the Charlotte Hornets. The Charlotte Hornets are 7-17 and 5-7 at home. The Denver Nuggets are 17-6 and 11-2 on the road. It was 34-34 at the end of the first quarter, and then Charlotte won the first half because they won the second quarter 24-23. Then Denver won the third quarter 30-23. In the fourth quarter 28-25. Let's talk about the Nuggets first. Cameron Johnson, 39 minutes, 8 points, 2 of 7 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, 3 or 4 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. He also had 1 offensive rebound, 4 personal fouls, and a +9. And plus minus did a good job of trying to find a way to keep the basketball moving. Other than that, he didn't score that efficiently and didn't shoot his threes well enough to make them. And he can be a guy that can get hot, or he can be a guy that can be cold. It happens to the best of them too. Spencer Jones, 25 minutes, 8 points, 3 of 5 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 2 steals, 1 offensive rebounds. He did get in foul trouble. He finished with 5 personal fouls and was a +14 and plus minus. He was just there for his 3-point shooting and just reading the floor real well and being ready to score. And he did that, and you have to be happy with what he brought to the table when he was out there, besides the fact that he kept fouling. Nikola Jokic kept hitting mid-range, just hitting threes and finishing in the paint. 35 minutes, 28 points, 11 to 16 from the field, 4 of 8 from 3, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. He finished with a double-double with 11 assists, but again, he barely misses the triple-double because he got 9 rebounds. He been doing that all month and last month. But it is what it is. 4 turnovers, 1 steal, 2 personal fouls, and was a +6 and plus minus. You have to love the way he scored, but you have to also love the way Jamal Murray scored. He's shot the most shots on the team again, 35 minutes, 34 points, 14 to 25 from the field, had the 3 going, step back, mid-range, finishing around the rim, letting the ball fly early before they can rotate over to help, and it all worked out for him. He didn't shoot the ball from 3 that great, but he still not down 2. He was 4 of 4 from the free throw line, had 3 rebounds, 5 assists with no turnovers. He also had a steal and a personal foul, was a +14 and plus minus. And then Peyton Watson just had to hit the open shot. He played 30 minutes and finished with double figures because he got 10 points and was 4 of 9 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, and 1 of 5 from the free throw line. Could have had more, but couldn't make his open free throws. He also had 8 rebounds. Every starter had a rebound in this game or more, and every starter had an assist or more in this one too, but he only had 1 assist, but he also had 4 turnovers and a block, and 1 offensive rebound, was a +10 and plus minus. It had 0 personal fouls. And then Jonas Valanciunas, he's been scoring ever since he got to the Denver Nuggets. It is mostly the same way. 13 minutes for him, 8 points, 4 of 9 from the field, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and a +3 and plus minus. Tim Hardaway Jr., 27 minutes, 14 points, was the only guy to get in double figures in any statistical category off the bench. He also was 3 of 6 from the field. He went 2 of 4 from 3, made a mid-range jumper, and finished 3 of 6 from the field and 6 of 6 from the free throw line. He also had 1 rebound, 2 assists, 2 steals, and a personal foul, was a +7 and plus minus. And then Bruce Brown went scoreless in 20 minutes. He went 0 of 3 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3. And then he had 2 personal fouls and was a -12 and plus minus, and that was it for him. And then Jalen Pickett played 16 minutes and he finished with 5 points, and he shot 2 of 3 from the field and 1 of 2 from 3. He also had 4 rebounds, 3 assists with no turnovers. He also had 1 steal, 1 offensive rebound, and 2 personal fouls, and was a -6 and plus minus. The bench didn't do anything that blew you away, but they had a good performance from 3 guys, and that's all you really needed when you play only 4 of them. And they all contributed in multiple ways too, including scoring the basketball. Other than that, they had 3 guys that didn't play tonight, although they was healthy. Coach's decision, they shot 43 of 83, 52% from the field, 13 of 35, 37% from 3, 16 of 22, 73% from the free throw line. They also had 35 rebounds, 29 assists, 10 turnovers, 8 steals, 2 blocks, and also 19 personal fouls. And then the Charlotte Hornets, Miles Bridges was taking it to the rack and really did a good job of that. 37 minutes, 24 points, 10 of 19 from the field, 0 of 6 though from three, and also 4 of 6 from the free throw line. 9 rebounds, 8 assists, 3 turnovers, 1 steal, 2 offensive rebounds, 1 personal foul, and a minus 11 in plus minus for him. Did multiple things in this game, whether he was setting up his teammates or running in transition or just having the physicality to not avoid the physicality of the defender to get to the free throw line. All was good for him. Brandon Miller had the jump shot going a little bit. He went 4 of 10 from 3 and 3 3 from the free throw line, but he finished 5 of 19 from the field and got 17 points the hard way. He also had 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and also had 5 turnovers. But he did get a steal and a block, 3 offensive rebounds, and 2 personal fouls, and was a minus 12. And plus minus a rush, sloppy game from Brandon Miller. It happens. Denver not the worst defensive team ever, especially on the perimeter, and they can make things difficult for you. And then Ryan Kalkbringer, the only guy not getting double figures in points in the starting lineup because he finished with 6, only mainly because he shot 3 or 4 from the field and had no free throws in 25 minutes. But he did get 6 rebounds, 1 turnover, and 2 blocks, and he did foul out of this one. Handling Jokic and Valanciunas could be tough, especially for a rookie when they have all the moves and all the tricks, and they don't really get afraid of bumping and knocking into you. And then KJ Simpson, 29 minutes, 16 points, 6 of 14 from the field, 2 of 8 from 3, 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds. Everybody in the starting lineup got a rebound or more. And he also had an assist and a steal, and 1 offensive rebound was a minus 14 and plus minus in the 0 in personal foul category. Just gave you high volume scoring in this one and made a couple threes and helped on the boards, and you have to love that. Con Knipple, 33 minutes. He got off to a slower start and found a way to do a little bit more as the game continued to go on. 14 points, 5 of 13 from the field, but he went 2 of 10 from 3. That really killed his performance right there. He also went 2 of 2 from the free throw line, had 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 turnovers, and a steal, 1 offensive rebound, 3 personal fouls, and it was a minus 14 and plus minus. You know, if he would have just shot the 3 ball a little bit better, it would have been a whole lot better game for him and the Hornets, but it just wasn't meant to be tonight. Salon, 16 minutes, 5 points, 2 of 3 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3. 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls. Hit a long distant 3, made it all net. Other than that, he scored the other shot from the 2-point field goal, and he helped on the boards well off the bench because it's hard to get a lot of rebounds, and 6 is a lot in 16 minutes. Mason Plumlee was able to be good enough to finish near the paint. Then he got to the free throw line, 1 of 2 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line for 4 points. He also had 6 boards, 2 assists, 1 turnover, and also 1 offensive rebound, 4 personal fouls, and was a plus 3 and plus minus. He gave you more than what you usually get, so that's a good thing. Antonio Reeves, 3 minutes for him. He went scoreless because he didn't attempt no shot or free throws, and he was a plus 8 and plus minus, and that was it. But like I said, he only played 3 minutes. And Zion James went 1 of 5 from 3, 2 of 6 from the field, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line to get 7 points. He also had played 26 minutes, the most off the bench, and he also took the most shots off the bench with those 6 attempts. He also had 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 1 offensive rebound, and 3 personal fouls, and was a plus 1 and plus minus. And Leon was splashing those threes. That's the only shots that he took was 4 or 5 shooting from 3, and he made 13 points. Well, he ended up getting 13 points because he also went 1 or 2 from the free throw line in 20 minutes. He also had 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and the steal, and 1 personal foul. Was a plus 4 and plus minus. They're going to leave you open, and you confident in your shot. Why not take it? It ain't going to hurt your team, especially if that's the best shot available, and he was able to drain all of them besides 1. Colin Sexton, quad strain in this one, and Drew Peterson just didn't play coach's decision. 38 of 85, 45% from the field, 14 of 46, 30% from 3, 16 of 21, 76% from the free throw line, 47 rebounds, 24 assists, 13 turnovers, 7 steals, 3 blocks, 10 offensive rebounds, and 22 personal fouls in this one. But it just wasn't enough to beat the Denver Nuggets, who ended up winning this game. Jokic too much, too strong. And then Jamal Murray, his ability to knock down the perimeter shots and get to the paint and find his teammates was just too much for the Charlotte Hornets to keep up with. They just couldn't continue to score on the defense enough to be able to pull off the upset. And they also could not get enough stops to pull off the upset in this game. And that's why they ended up coming up with the loss. And Denver was able to outplay them and out execute them and get the win. Comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell to get the analysis when it first come out. I also do conversation video just like this, but about various NBA only topics. I also do breakdowns of real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and also future stars, and also mock draft and draft coverage. Plus, on top of that, I also got over 4,000 videos already on my channel that you can watch right now and enjoy, and it's all for free. And on top of that, I make videos every single day throughout the day to give y'all something to watch and look forward to when it comes to basketball and NBA content. Other than that, thanks for checking out the channel. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the respect. Thanks for the continued support. And thank y'all for appreciating the content for what it is and continuing to come back for that reason, because you love it and you enjoy it. I need y'all. I love y'all. And I'm glad I have y'all. Other than that, y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace. And I'll see y'all later today with more analysis, hopefully.